Hello, welcome to this edition of Inside Ibolo Tony Shola. We are back to another weekend, and it means one thing: the exciting football matches across the top leagues in Europe, and of course, the Nigeria Premier Football League. Well, what did they tell you? That money can buy happiness, money can buy results, money can buy many things. And of course, despite spending lots and lots of money on new signings, Chelsea couldn't get a win in the London derby against Fulham. But that's not focus for today. Let's start from the Nigeria Premier League. The pick of the bunch is in Group A, where Akwa United will take on Remo Stars. Remo Stars only dropped points in their away match against Bendel Insurance. That's the league leaders in Group A, where they were thrashed 3-0. But every other game they played in their 4 matches, they picked up 4 wins apart from that game against Insurance. Now they are going away to the Gosola Pablo Stadium to take on Akwa United. The way Remo Stars are going, Akwa United have just 2 wins in this season. Remember, they lost the opening match at home against Bendel. So don't be surprised if Remo Stars bounce back to pick up maybe another away win or at worst a draw. But let's move on to the Italian Serie A, where we have the Milano derby. This game used to produce or feature lots of stars for AC Milan. Ambrosini in the middle of the park, Pirlo, Kaká in defense, Maldini, Nesta, there was Costa Curta, there's Scalazzi, Cafu going forward, Pippo, Inzaghi. This team used to be packed. Looking at Inter Milan, and talking about the Zanettis, at some points, Walter Samuel, Kivu, talking about Cambiato at some points, Solari, Adriano, and of course, Super Eagles star, or former star, Obago, Obafemi Martins. This fixture used to be one of the games everyone used to look out for, the Milano derby between Inter Milan and AC Milan, but it's not the same thing anymore. Even though the last 2 champions in Italy have been these 2 sides, defending champions currently AC Milan, the one that won before them, Inter. But both teams have not been convincing, especially in their recent results. Inter Milan thrashed them 3-0 in just a few days ago in the Italian Super Cup. Now, would they be able to replicate the form? They are the hosts. Remember, they share the same stadium, but they give separate names when either of them host. But this time, it's going to be interesting. AC Milan's recent run has been bad. They've not picked up a win in the last 4. So the last time they won 2-1 considering the goal. The game after that played 2-2. The one after that 2-2. The one that followed, they lost 4-0. The worst one was their last match in the league, where they lost 5-2 at home to Sassuolo. Inter Milan, yeah, they have not been convincing as well, but they picked up the important wins in recent times, so they are on a better run. I don't think AC Milan are going to win this game. And the way Inter plays, they jam-pack their midfield. They go for 3-5-2 formation with the middle of the park being led by former AC Milan player Çalhanoğlu. This will be fun against AC Milan side. I would likely go for 4-2-3-1. The front 4 is what the coach Pioli makes lots of changes. But you should expect the likes of Rafael to start, Olivier Giroud in this game, and maybe even Brahim Diaz, and the guys that will stand firm for them. This will be fun. It should be an interesting encounter, but it's difficult to make it a call because Milan will not want to lose. Inter Milan, the host, will also not want to lose at home. This will be interesting, but I still think the Nerazzurri will do enough to edge the Rossoneri. Moving to Spain, Barcelona against Sevilla. Barcelona are not playing the most exciting football game we know them to play. Barcelona are not giving the tiki-taka, the possession-based game they are used to. But they are doing the job. People say they are not playing well, but they are winning games. They are not even conceding goals. They've conceded just 7 goals or thereabouts in the La Liga this season. We criticize their defense of Christensen, Jules Koundé, and the likes, Araujo, but they are not conceding goals. And of course, thanks has to be to the goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who is making superb, brilliant saves. And Sevilla, even at their best, they were not beating Barcelona, especially in the La Liga. The last time they beat Barcelona in the league was in 2015. So Barcelona know how to beat them very well. And with the form of Sevilla out of the top half of the season league, I don't think that's going to change this season. Moving on to the Premier League, where Tottenham Hotspur will welcome Manchester City to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And there's a manager that has lots of headache now, that has big conundrum. His name has to be Antonio Conte. The first question in his mind will be, would I start Danjuma or put him on the bench? By the way, Danjuma has the chance. He's Nigerian born, so let's call him the Nigerian forward. One man is sure going to start up front. His name is Harry Kane. So out of 3, Kulusevski, Son Heung-min, and Danjuma, the question will be, which 2 will he play among these 3 guys? That's the headache the coach will have to have everyone talk about. And in the middle of the park, yes, we said Per Højbjerg to lead the line for them. in the holding midfield position. But for Man City, you don't know who, but I think the only men you can beat your chest to start for City in this game will be Kevin De Bruyne, Erling Haaland, and of course the goalkeeper Ederson. I don't think you are sure of who else is going to start. Will it be Mahrez? Will it be Bernardo Silva on the right, on the left? Will it be Jack Grealish? Will it be Phil Foden? Too many quality for Man City. That's why I think they have the edge. When they met last a few weeks ago at the Etihad Stadium, Tottenham Hotspur led 2-0. They ended up losing that game 4-2. The quality of Man City, the squad depth is just too much. It could be too much for Tottenham Hotspur to handle. Remember, Tottenham want to fight for the UEFA Champions League. Man City want to win the Premier League title. Arsenal, they are 5 points behind Arsenal, who have a game in hand. If they lose this game, big advantage for the Gunners. So that's why I believe City will give everything they can. The last 2 visits to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, City have not scored a goal in the Premier League. So they will want to break that jinx. This will be tough. This will be hard. It will be interesting. But I still think Pep Guardiola's side may, after 90 minutes, smile at the end, go back to Manchester at the Etihad. So let's run through the fixtures. Remo stars at the Akwa Stadium against Akwa United. I think the Kennedy side could do enough to get a draw or even win that match. And the Milano derby, I think, is going to be a straight win for Inter, the host, in Barcelona against Sevilla Camp Nou. Straight wins for Barcelona. They won't score much, 1-2 goals, but they are winning, which is the most important thing, and that's the only way you can win league titles. Even if you win 31, winning 1-0 31 times, you win the league. And in the Manchester City away to Tottenham Hotspur, I think it's going to be a narrow win for Pep Guardiola's side. So that's our show for today. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, tuning into this channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscription is absolutely free. So we come here again another time. Have a beautiful sporty weekend. Goodbye.